Okay, so I didn't know. I didn't know. I did it all. I didn't know. I didn't know. I seriously don't know. I guess we're going to have bad weather this weekend. And then there's Martin Luther King Day, Monday coming up. And, well, my podcast equipment doesn't work. And that's my excuse right now because, I have not been doing it. And I've been saying I'm going to do it for like 3 years. Well, since 2020. Yeah, last 3 years, 2021. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to have to get different equipment. But look, my chair is definitely working as a cushion. Full back on. I love it. I just can't afford it. So, but there it is. My cute little cozy blow up chair. This is my blow up chair. And I'm quite comfortable relaxing in it. Yes, but I paid my cable bill about 2 days too late, and so I still owe like $30 on it, and they will not reconnect it, so I have zero TV until I get $30.98 paid. So that's another month. It's ridiculous. It was like pulling teeth to get a doctor's note for my hepatitis C medicine. She's like, it doesn't keep you from not working. I said, that's not in your jurisdiction to say whether or not it keeps me from working or not. You don't have a clue how that, how the treatment is going to do me. You don't know yet. I'm starting a Sunday though. I finally got the text from the pharmacy, so I start Sunday. It's an 8-week treatment. Shouldn't be that bad. Okay, but I've seen people die on it. Okay, so don't tell me that my body won't react badly to it, because I'm 1 in a million. I hope to God it don't. But you never know. And nobody's allowed to tell me that I can't have a doctor's note telling me how long it's going to be and what it's for and what the medicine is. I mean, you don't have to tell me nothing else. You don't have to excuse me from work. I'm not even working. I don't even have a job, okay? But I need a note. I need it because that will help me out financially. And if you don't give me one, you're going to pay it out of your pocket because that's a small claims court issue. Nobody's allowed to tell me no. You're not allowed to have a doctor's note. Why not? That's a deadly disease, ma'am. I could die if I don't get that cure. I've seen people die on it. Yeah, oh yeah, look, something's wrong with my eye. Oh my God, yeah. You can look it up on the internet. People have died on that freaking cure. But of course they have been shooting at me. My doctor has been putting me off since October. Okay. October, she has taken lab after lab after lab because they don't trust junkies. Okay. Junkies will do anything to get a fucking, a shot. No matter what. Okay. So, I've learned, that people treat junkies worse than anybody. Worse than anybody in the world. People treat junkies worse than anybody. You don't get any exceptions. People treat you like shit. And I mean, it's seriously that bad when you notice the difference. Yeah. When you've come from really good insurance where your mom and your grandparents and your family worked really good jobs, and they made really good insurance, and your insurance paid for $5,000 for your teeth to get fixed, whereas Medicaid don't pay hardly nothing, and people treat you really bad when you're on Medicaid, act like you don't deserve to live, let alone have prescriptions that help you live and get a cure. Oh, I got another message of hope today. Okay, remember I told you Jeff had stage 3 lung cancer? Okay, and he's been alive going on 7 years. Okay, that was my first message of hope that I have had since a long time. Okay, today I met a person who actually knows another person who's really good friends with this guy, and he's going on 9 years, and he had lung cancer. Lung cancer. And it was in his throat. You know how when you get the lymph node, once you're in the lymph node, you're gone. You're gone. They got it behind the thing in his ear. Took it out. 9 years. No sign of any cancer anywhere. That's good news. That means we are moving along. We are moving right along in our medical technology and science, and we should applaud our Cancer Research Society because that's great. This is what we pay taxes for. This is why we live. This is why, we fight, and we push our kids through school, and we push medical research on people, and we want these things to happen, even though we don't like to be, experiments. We don't like to put, people in the, concentration camp line, to slaughter, waiting to be slaughtered and used like lab rats. Okay, but honestly, put on disability. We don't like that guy. Put him on disability for research. Okay, honestly, make a superhuman race. Okay, well, we are getting far along in medicine and research that we can applaud our medical, America's medical research science team. I love it. Thank God, that there are so many good stories, that I'm hearing coming back to me, to my ears, since my mother passed away of lung cancer in 2002. And she used to tell me, once you get lung cancer, it's over. Don't even worry about it. Don't even try and get chemotherapy, nothing. You're gone. Okay, not anymore. Not anymore. You don't have to listen to that anymore. Not even if you have lymph node cancer or cancer, a tumor on the brain. You can survive. You can live through this. And childhood cancer used to be 1 out of 5, would survive. Now, 4 out of 5 survive childhood cancer. I never have a problem with it again. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, I think so. All right, well, let's applaud America and United States Medical Cancer Research Team. And so, yay. Yay for America. And, thank God. Because now it's not so scary. It's not so scary to live towards our older days. We're not going to die at 50. I mean, shoot. Some people, some girls, some women, after they're 30, if they weren't married, oh my God, they would, kill themselves because they were nobodies and they didn't have a future. They weren't allowed to do nothing. It's pretty much still the same way today in certain circles. But you are able to live an independent life. You can be that girl. And live after 50, after 30, after 50, and you can even live after 70. You can look forward to those days of independence and walking on your own 2 feet, and that you can trust that the doctors will give you the right medications, and you can get cured and live a longer life, and they won't kill you on purpose. So I want to believe that about America. I want to believe that about our medical circles. I want to believe that they want us to live. I want to believe that they want to do good for us. So anyway, I have really noticed that there are that guy was in Illinois as well, but it wasn't in close to around here. It was, I don't know what he was. I don't remember what he said. Peoria or something. I'm not positive. It wasn't here though. But yeah, it's just. And I'm gonna have the doctor check for cancer. My mom died of lung cancer when she was 51. I'm 53. And I hope to God, that I will live a long life. I want to. I've been trying to quit smoking. It's just not for me right now. I can't. I have so many things on my mind. And whatever happened to my sons and my grandchildren, it was just crazy. I'm worried about my son. He was my baby and the love of my life. And he just gets off on being mean to me, a psychopath. And I blamed it on his girlfriend, of course. I blamed it on his dad, but he really has a bad attitude. And I don't know what's happened to him. I don't know what they've done to him, but that's worth suing over. Our relationship's worth suing over, because that was just the best relationship I've ever, that really made me have a whole new outlook on life. That boy had changed my whole life. The love that I had for him was the most beautiful kind of love that I've ever experienced in my life. Never in my life experienced something that was so motivational, inspiring. Made me want to get up in the morning and live my life and put a smile on my face every single day. To take that away from me and to take that away from my baby is, criminal. Criminal. So I'm going through this. I'm not happy about it. I text him every once in a while. He keeps the lines open for me to be able to text him, but I don't understand what he's going through. I couldn't imagine. Somebody told me that my mother was a bad person, and all I ever did was, my mother was the one that did everything for me and made me happy, and nobody's treated me better than my mother in my whole life, and everybody was telling me that was bad. That she was the bad one. I don't know what I would do if I was a child and they forced me to believe that, and when it wasn't true. I don't know what I would do. I don't know. So anyway, I don't have a whole lot of support because everybody wants to give them an excuse to hurt me. Like, you had to be a bad mom. You had to do something wrong. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I swear to God, there's no, I didn't. No, I didn't. That's what this is about, is, I need support. I need help. Somebody needs me, to help me get a lawyer so I can sue and put these motherfuckers behind bars. Whatever they did to us was that criminal. It was criminal. So, I'm trying slowly but surely to try to get my life together and try to get some support together and try to figure out what happened. And what we can do to fix it. Because that's a huge wound, a huge injury. That's a tort. It's a tort claim. It's $1 million lawsuit right there. Or more. Yeah, because they injured our minds, our our mental. It's took everything that was security, everything that was real, everything that was true, and just ripped it right away from us. Told us, nope, that's not true. That was wrong, and it wasn't. And so honestly, it's huge. It's huge, and I hope that one day somebody will reach out to me and help me fix this. That's why I'm online 24/7, every freaking week, every day, fighting, because he's worth it. My children were worth it. Our relationship was worth it. The innocence and the love and the change within me was that I had when I was pregnant for him and after I had him. The whole change in my whole life is worth it. Worth fighting for. Worth arguing over. Worth publicizing, Yeah. That he's worth it to me. This is worth it. To make a big old stink about it. Oh no, you ain't doing that to my baby. Oh hell no. You gonna pay for that. It's worth it though. It's worth arguing over until somebody pays attention and does something about it, to fix it.